innovation. Please jam your hands together as we celebrating. Thank you, thank you. And to all of you that is here this morning, both those watching us live online, wherever you are connecting us from, whoever you are, we want you to know that your presence is highly recognized and appreciated. And today, you are going to live here. You are going to learn something that will profit not just only you, but your entire generation, even generations unborn. Because what we are building, SWIFTtrip we are building, is something that even when you are leaving this world, the people you are leaving behind continue to earn. This opportunity we are sharing with you today is wearable. You don't need much process, no much process, just like the normal traditional way that banks does it. You know, you have to bring this nest of kin, you fill this form and all of those things. This is Web 3.0. You don't need all of those stress. All you need to hand this whole thing, these billions, these trillions in your account before you go to meet your maker is what? The password. Whoever you give that password to is now in charge. And now, what we are building, you that is seated here today, you are like the CEO. I want you to understand this. So if you are living here today, you know, with this excitement that we are going to leave you with, you are going to carry this excitement, this joy back home, back to people you left over there. I know some of you, when we are leaving the house, you told your husband, you told your wife, you told some of your friends. Even some tried to stop you. All of these things you people are going to, are you sure it's just all these scammers? You know, I know you are going to leave here with something. And let me tell you, when you are talking to them, by the time you leave here, by the time you get back, so many of them will still want to talk you out of what you are going to receive here. But stand your ground as a CEO. Tell the person, I'm not just a shareholder. I am in control of my money, my assets, my fund. So as we proceed, you will understand why I said you are a CEO. Please celebrate yourself if you believe. All right, let's move. Media, help us. So if you look at your screen, please, I want to ask a question. What can you picture on the screen that is standing right before us? Please, I want someone to mention what you can see. Let me be sure we are seeing the screen. Yes? Airplane. God bless you. This is airplane. All right? So, what else can we see on the screen? Yes, sir. Vehicle. That is car. Thank you very much. All right? So, what else can we see? Luggages. God bless you. These are the luggages. All right. So, I think there is some other things we can still see on the screen. Or is that all? Okay, sir. Tell us. A beautiful city. I love that. Beautiful city. And this is what SWIFTtrip is building. How many of you are aware of that? SWIFTtrip is building a beautiful city. And we call it Swift Home. Whether it's Swift or Sweet, all of them are the same. Just as my brother rightly said, beautiful city. All right, so this is what SWIFTtrip entails. With these images, I mean this picture you are seeing here, you already have an understanding of what this business is all about. But I'm going to be giving us a breakdown so we can be able to apprehend and, you know, articulate everything that we shall be presenting to you. So let's proceed. What is SWIFTtrip? That's the first thing. Then, what is SWIFTtrip? All right, so these are all that we will be, you know, looking at today. Number one, what is SWIFTtrip? Number two, where we are. Number three, how our customers benefit. And number four, how our shareholders benefit, okay? So now, quickly, what is SWIFTtrip? I want you to pay attention now as I give you the company definition, which will also help us to relate, okay? By the time I give you the company definition of SWIFTtrip, it will help you to relate. Now, SWIFTtrip is a Web 3.0 decentralized eco-chain enterprise. A Web 3.0 decentralized eco-chain enterprise. And we say that it's a robust platform for what? Robust services. And as we proceed, you understand why we call it robust platform and why we are talking about robust services that will be happening in this platform. So there is another definition that is going to help you to understand SWIFTtrip. SWIFTtrip is a decentralized mobility, hospitality, and e-commerce service providing platform. Don't get it twisted. Now, what all of this thing I just said mean is that SWIFTtrip is decentralized. Decentralized, the word decentralized simply means is that the authority, the power has been distributed, has been shared. I say something earlier. I say that you are a CEO. So, if this thing we are talking about is built on Web 2.0, you are not the CEO. You are not one of the CEO. It's one person that is the CEO. It's just like Facebook. Who is the CEO of Facebook? Who can tell me? Mark Zuckerberg, right? Thank you very much. Do you have Facebook app in your phone? Do you have Facebook account? How many of you have Facebook? You have. Are you a CEO there? You are not. Why? Because it's built on the Web 2. But what we are talking about is Web 3. Are we together here? Okay, 2 and 3, which one is higher? That is to tell you that what we are building is the what? The trend. The latest era of internet. So this Web 3.0 blockchain we are talking about, decentralized system we are talking about, simply tells you that now you as a co-owner of this platform, because by the time you buy your node, by the time you pay whatever the node costs, as we move on, you will get to understand what it will take you to become a shareholder. The moment you transact with this company, the moment you pay for that node fee, you become the CEO. That is why we say it's decentralized. That is why what we are building is not a national project. It's not a Nigeria project. That is why, if you are listening to me now, take away the mentality of Nigeria thing. We are not doing Nigeria thing here. We are doing global thing. Hello? And if you understand what I'm talking about, you will understand that if you are part of a global project, it simply means you are global. You are no longer national. And that tells you that you will begin to earn from different currencies. You will no longer be talking only in Naira. You'll be talking in dollars, pounds, euro, Kuwait, dinars, name them. Because we are going to be launching this business in different countries of the world. Are we following now? So this is what we mean when we say that this system is decentralized. Now, let's proceed. What are SWIFTtrip core services? What this simply means, this section, what we'll be talking about are, what are the services that this company are coming with? You know, one of the difference between genuine business and Ponzi schemes. How many of you understand what Ponzi scheme means? Do you know what Ponzi scheme means? Have you come across that word, Ponzi? You have heard it, but you didn't understand it. Okay, I'm going to explain it. Ponzi scheme means a platform. It could be like this app. They can build it like this app I'm going to show you now. But if you listen very carefully, you see the difference. Okay? And they go about campaigning, telling people, if you invest 1,000 naira, in the next 24 hours, you get 100,000. That kind of sweet promise, what does it do in the heart of men? It motivates, right? You are eager to, put. Because with this small money, you are getting something big. And at the end, you get it. Oh. You get it. Now, do you know why they gave it to you? They gave it to you so you will bring more people. So as you are now excited about the first one you got, you go about telling everybody, convincing people, showing them their lot. They paid me. What they said, they are doing what they said. It's true. That system, they are paying, I better invest. You know, as you are bringing more people, that is how someone is somewhere campaigning, bringing more people. So all of those people is what they will gather their money to pay. Do you get it? Another person. Then another person will go ahead bringing more people. So the system is, you know, to gather more people. When they have gathered enough with this whole money, because as they gave you that money, that excitement will push you to bring more people. Now, at the end, they will gather the whole money and disappear. The same app you used to open, they will tell you where to click every day to get money. You will click it, the app will be voting. You will hear its network, they are working on their server. It will soon come up, give it 24 hours. They are using that 24 hours to pack the whole money. The next thing, they don't disappear. How many of you heard about CBS? What is left with this person now is tears. They come, they cry. So that is where you know that some men is not really men, because you see men that can cry. So now, the difference between that Ponzi scheme and what we are here to do is the core services that I want to show you. Because these Ponzi schemes, they will tell you we are trading Bitcoin. So we say we deal on gold. So we call different things, but you are not seeing it. You can't relate with all of this. Their CEO, who is the CEO, they will put one white man, they will just put one white man face. I know we blast. Anything we see that is white is heavenly, is God, is genuine. But they created the biggest scammers of all times are the white. Because they are the same people that will build the system. You know, carry our own people, blacks, release title on them, ambassador, give them ambassadorship, you know, position, and say, go to your country, go and tell them that something like this is happening. And based on what is happening in our country today, hunger day, everybody's looking for an easy way, you know. So before you know it, they will pack. So who built that system? The same white. They brought the idea. But here, God is raising someone amongst us, a fellow black man, that has genuine, good intention for you and the whole world. To do something that has never been done before. By the time we show you the services, there are something you can relate with. It's already in existence, but there is something that, by the time I mention it, I believe many of you have not heard of it. And with that, you will see that, yes, where you are is the safe place. I mean, it's a safe place. So now let's look at those core services. Number one, aviation. Number two, e-taxi. Number three, e-commerce. I'm going to explain all of them, okay? Just follow me. Number four, logistics. And number five, hospitality. Now, what is aviation business? Aviation is air transportation business. So what I'm explaining now, pay attention, what I'm explaining here now are our services. What you and I are building together for the whole world to use. So this thing you see, you can see them on the screen, the aircraft, the airplanes. We are not just going to buy these airplanes. We are going to build airports, international and local airports. We are going to build it. We are going to also own the airplanes. So when we say aviation business, it's not far-fetched. I mean, the answer to this and even the picture you are seeing, they are not far from us. One of us, even a fellow Nigerian Igbo man, own Airpeace. He's the CEO of Airpeace. So if you want to see, like, is that possible, the first question I will ask you is, if one man, through the wisdom that God bestowed on him and the opportunity he had, could own aviation platform, what do you think will become of 2.4 million of us coming together? Do you believe, or do you still see it as something not achievable? Do you believe we can achieve it? 2.4 million. Because this is the number we need to launch this business. All right, so we are going to own this. and more. That I will be showing to us. So there are companies like Airpeace and Eric and many other, air transportation platforms out there. The second one is e-taxi. E-taxi, that is road transportation business. We have the likes of Uber, Bolt. How many of us has heard about Uber? Even if you have not used it, have you heard about Uber? Have you heard about Bolt? Good. InDrive. So many companies out there already into what we are showing you. So this is what we are going to be building on this blockchain. By the time we are done building this, people will be talking about our own, just as the way we are using Uber and Bolt today for this seminar. People will be talking about what? SWIFTtrip. Now, it didn't end there. We have the next one, which is the e-commerce. E-commerce is where you can buy and sell, online shops. Okay. How many of you know Oyimi here? Oyimi. How many of you know Oyimi? Okay. So is Oyimi e-commerce? Huh? No. Why did you say no? It's a local market. Okay, not just only that it's a local market. The thing is that you do your transaction directly. You transact directly there, okay? So there's no app you use to buy something from Oyime now, right? You want to buy Ogo, you go to Oyime. It doesn't matter how convenient it is for you, you must go there. But what we are doing here is an online platform where you can buy without being there physically. And how do you do it? Hello? Are you with me? Okay. Now, how do you do it? Through that app. What we are building is an app. It's inside that app that you will be seeing all of these businesses. That's where this whole transaction will be happening, okay? Now, this app we are building is in that app that you can now buy. When you open that app, you can buy maybe television. You want to buy television. You will see it there. You choose the one you want, the product and the model, all right? You will see their prices. You will buy. You will shop online. You want to buy shoe. You want to buy clothes. You want to buy car, AC, office gadgets, and all of those things, okay? Now, this is why it's different from the one that we are used to, the traditional way we used to shop. All right, so that is e-commerce. Like I already said, there are companies that are already doing it. Examples are Amazon, not e-commerce. Amazon, okay? Jumia, Temo, wakawaka.com, Alibaba Express, okay? So all of these companies are already doing this. Now, let's look at the next, which is logistics. You know, after you have shopped online, possibly this thing you bought is not in your country. Say, for instance, I want to buy a car, German-made or Japan or America. You buy from e-commerce, right? So there is a challenge here. And what is that challenge? How to convert that, right? How to bring it to where you are, to your country, to your state, to your location, where you can access it. So that is another challenge. But SWIFTtrip is saying that in this same app we are building, we are solving that problem. We are providing solution to that challenge by this logistics. So that when you buy, at the end, you have access to, in that same app, there is a section you enter, you will now connect to the logistics where those goods you purchase will be now transferred to wherever you are. Is it making sense at all? So all of this we are building in one app. Now remember, all these other apps that we see in the market today, say for instance, Bolt, Uber, it's just for one purpose. If you download Bolt, the only thing you can use that app for is to book taxi, right? You can't use it to shop. You can't use it to shop. You can't use it to move your goods or to transport your goods. You can't use it to book air flight. You can't use it to book tickets. So those apps serve for only one purpose. But what we are building is multi-purpose app. That in that same one app, it covers so many things. You don't need to download different apps, okay? Now, the last but not the least is the what? The hospitality platform, business. Now, we have companies that are already into this same business that I'm talking about. We have companies like Chevron. We have companies like Transcorp Heating in Abuja. We have companies like Sheraton. There are big companies, hotels, you know them today. So what we are building is massive. That was why when our brother said that he saw on the screen, beautiful city, I laughed because he spoke prophetically. Currently, this company, SWIFTtrip, has purchased 9 plots of land valued at 900 million naira. Almost a billion naira. Yeah. Thank you very much. But my brother say, you don't get that one. The way they look at me. Is it the figure is too big? Okay. So what I meant was that this company, yes, just bought a land. This land now was sold. Yes, for 900 million naira. 100 million in 9 places. Almost 1 billion. Okay? You can see that is where this land is located. Here in Port Harcourt. How many of you know Elios? Do you know ABC Transport Company at Elios? That flyover there. By the side of it, that is where this land is. So it's something, if you go there now, you see a signboard. I don't know if we have video, the place we mounted the signboard. You will see SWIFTtrip signboard, sign notice there. A symbol of ownership that this belongs to our company. So what are we using this land for? That beautiful city you saw. That's what we want to build. Swift homes. And do you know what we are building there? It's not just a hotel. We are building 20 stories. This is going to be the tallest and the biggest structure in the whole of Rivers State. I love that. Thank you very much. Thank you. So that is the land. You can see by the roadside. So it's not something it's verifiable. You can go there and, feed your eyes with the good things that God is doing in this company. So now, very soon, you will see the structure standing. 20-story building. And who are the owners? You and I. We are the owners. And it's not just going to happen in Nigeria. It's going to be happening in different countries of the world. When we are done building in Nigeria, we proceed to UK, United Kingdom. That's where we'll be building next. So if you are just coming for the first time, if you are just getting this message, if this message information is getting to you for the first time, lucky is you. Blessed is you. Do not watch it slip off your hand. The person that told you about SWIFTtrip so much love you. The person so much care for you. In fact, the best gift you can give to anybody in this world is a gift of SWIFTtrip no share. Because time is coming, when no matter what some persons will sell, they will not be able to buy the note. But now, even if you don't have the cash, I bet you have something that you can sell to buy it. If it's one plot of land that you have, somebody will say, that's the only thing my father gave to me. Sell it. Sell that one plot of land. SWIFTtrip will buy estate. If it is possible, I will buy my whole community. But the problem is, where am I going to relocate the people to? Because the money is not an issue. I can buy it. Are we together? But we are loving people. Only me cannot stay in my community. So, are we following? All right, so let's move to the next. Let's see. All right, so this is it. This is an idea. If you count this, I think this is 10. This is just 10 stories. Come to think of double of this. We are building something far bigger than what you are seeing on the screen. Please don't miss SWIFTtrip. So the question now, which possibly someone here is asking, or someone watching us online is asking, this thing you are showing us, have you guys gone live? So has SWIFTtrip gone live? That's the question. So we want to give you a very straight and sincere answer. No, SWIFTtrip is currently at its development vision phase. And what calls, that is where the work is now. It calls for subscribers. If you have not bought this note share, we are calling on you now. We are calling for subscribers to facilitate business development. Because if there is anything that is keeping SWIFTtrip or that is delaying SWIFTtrip, that has put SWIFTtrip on hold, that is why we have not gone live, is someone somewhere. Possibly the person you have not told. Because what we need is 2.4 million shareholders who will launch this business. So if your family are not yet in the system, it's an opportunity for you to bring them in now. If your husband is not yet in the system, bring him into it. If your wife is not yet in the system, bring her in. Your children, bring them in. Okay? So by the time this number of shareholders are achieved, we will go live. Are we following? So now, let's look at the next, which is subscription plan. Subscription plan. Like I said, I'm going to show you, help you to know what it will cost you to become a co-owner, CEO of all those platforms, services that I just showed us. So how much is it today? Now, let me work with this screen as we are watching now. Look at this. It says pay a node slot. Buy a node slot. All right? So subscription fee. How much can we see here? $250. Thank you very much. So now, before we talk about these other figures we are seeing on the screen, do we know how much $250 is today in Naira? Not up to 400,000. It's around 386,000 plus. Okay? So, with 386,000 plus, you will become a co-owner of all those platforms I showed to you. Do you think that this money to become a shareholder in this company, do you think is too much? Is it too much? If they offer you just one of these services to become a shareholder just in Uber, you have the privilege to become a shareholder in Uber, and they say the only thing it will take you is 1 million. Would you buy it? Would you buy it? Hello? Will you buy it? Okay, we don't know what is Uber. Okay, do we know what is Boat? Boat. If they offer you that opportunity to become a shareholder in that company, would you buy it for 1 million? Good. If you know shareholders of Uber today, in fact, we like this, let me not say you, so you will not feel bad, including me. We can't even approach them. The kind of security, the convoy they move with, just for buying a share of a company some years back, they are not doing nothing now. They are not working, but they are earning. they are earning, they are all billionaires today. Just one service. And we are talking about five, not just one. So I want you to know that this $386,000, that is this $250, is like, let me say, something being offered to you for free. You know why? Because at the launch of this business, it will be sold for $200,000. 400 million naira. For something you are buying for 386,000. So that is why I encourage you, if you are hearing it for the first time, do not blink so you won't miss it. Now here, look at how the system is designed. This is cost per share. What this simply means is that out of this 250, 150 goes for the project. 150 is what we are using to build the app, to develop the app. Now, $100 goes for advertisement of this business. What that simply means that this $100 goes back to the shareholders. Not all the shareholders. But for those that are campaigning this business, those that are sharing this opportunity with people around them, by the time you share this opportunity with somebody and the person loves this and decide to become one of us, to buy a share now that is still cheap, available and affordable, the company will pay you from this. We are still going to break it down as we proceed. Now, this is very important. You see this part? Please, if you forget every other thing I said here, don't forget this one now. Take note of this. What this means is that this is your global profit share. Okay? What this global profit share means is that this is what you own globally. Anywhere, anytime business transaction happens in this app, you will earn this. What can we see here? Let's count it together. 0.125. That is 0.0 in 5 places. 125%. That is what you own globally. You see, with this many zeros, we see, you are going to see how this thing will turn to billions. You will see it. I'm going to show it to you practically. Just follow me. Now, the next question is, when will SWIFTtrip go live? Okay? So, and we say SWIFTtrip profit share is 5% in what? In volume. The total volume is 5%. But we are not going to wait till we sell off this whole 5%. But we are going to launch at the sale of 3%. So business launch is at the sales of 3% shares volume. 3 out of 5 is what we are going to sell. We will launch the business. So we say Thursday, launch of SWIFTtrip is embedded in the milestone of what? 2.4 million sold units of shares. These 2.4 million sold units are 2.4 million human beings. So we look at this way. Look at the minimum volume to sell is 3%, like I said earlier. Now, volume per share is 0. We saw it earlier. 0 in 5 places, 125%. So 3 divide, that is this 3, don't get it confused. This 3 is this one, right? The 3%, all right? This is it. Now, this is your ownership, okay? So, if you divide this 3% by your ownership, it will give you what? 2,400,000 node units. The word node is a small fraction, small part of a thing. Okay? So, that is how we got these 2.4 million people 2.4 million shareholders that we need to launch the business. Are we still here? So now the initial business launch before scaling global is in Nigeria and United Kingdom. What that means is that the first place that this business is going to go live, the first 2 countries that will test run, that will first make use of these apps, these services I mean, is Nigeria and United Kingdom, UK. So as I speak to us, our office is registered in United Kingdom. Now I want to show it to us. Thank you. All right. So when we are saying that it's a global project, you have to understand that we are not joking. This is not a cock and bull stories. So this is CAC. I know so many persons will see us. Are they registered with CAC? Are they registered company? Now this is it. You want to verify. Look at the company's registration number. This is EFCC, SCUM, certificate. Okay, so this is our company's registration number. And this one is that of the United Kingdom. Our office in United Kingdom. So you are here today. Know it that you are coming into a business that has gone ahead of you. Many of us has not gone to United Kingdom. Many of us has not gone to United Kingdom. But the business you are building is already there. That simply tells you that you are not a local man. You are not a local woman. You are not a local champion. If you can build a business that is international, you are international. Are we together? So that is the understanding I want you to begin to work with as you join and as you become part of what we are building. The next is, what makes SWIFTtrip stand out from the others? All the 5 core services, the 5 services that I showed to us earlier, is this something we are used to? Have you seen an airplane before? You know what airport is? Good. So it's not something new. E-taxi, the likes of Bolt, Uber, we are used to this, right? It's not something new. The third one, the e-commerce, online space where you can buy and sell, like Jumia, Amazon, is not something new, right? The fourth one, logistics. We have DHL. We have UPS Ops. We also have what? God bless you. Thank you so much. Fides. Although it was not on the screen, but he just mentioned it. That's to tell that, yes, these things we are talking about, they are not new. They are businesses that are already in existence. Then the last one, hotel. If I should give everybody mic here, you must count up to 10. 10 hotels are even around your vicinity. So all of these 5 services are not new. But we are here to show you something. We said, what makes SWIFTtrip stand out from the others? And that is what we want to show you right now. So we want to show you what makes us different. Although what we are building is something that are already in existence, but there is something that makes us different. So let's see it. Now, what is that? What can you see? PYC. PYC. 3-letter words. And what does that stand for? Pay your customer. Some Saturdays ago, I was presenting here and I tried to use my own experience, what happened to me recently, to, relate with us on this PYC. What we are used to before now is KYC. And that is what the banks practice, right? What is KYC? Know your customer. But here we practice what? PYC. Pay your customer. Banks takes from us. Are you aware? They keep stealing from us. I make bold to say it. And I will call the name of the bank because the one I said last time, I thought that would be the end. They continue stealing from me. Because our ministry have accounts registered under EFCC. So anytime we want to take money from that account for church project or anything, there are 3 signatories. That aside. So recently, I went to that account, to the ministry account, to withdraw money. After that transaction was done, I kept on receiving alerts. And sometimes you say it's a small money. I saw 56 naira. Before you know, I saw 13. And that is how they keep speaking big grammars. You know, when the whites want to steal from us, they come with English. They will call it one name. So I keep seeing different things. At the end of that day, I was already, angry, upset. I said I will return to the bank to make complaint. I thought that was the end. By the time I slept and woke up the following day, I put down everything, the transaction that happened in that account. Illegal transactions. It was up to 1,000 plus. For just one transaction. This is how many people lose money on a daily basis. A lot of money. If you are doing business here, you don't know how much you are losing. Those 15 naira they take from you every time you perform transaction with banks. If you multiply by millions of people banking with them, billions of people banking with them, you will see figure that will shock you. And this is what CEOs are sitting upon, feeding on. But in SWIFTtrip, we are telling you that when you do business with us, we will pay you. We are not taking from you. We will pay you. And I'm going to show you how. SWIFTtrip pays you 2%. If you buy something from our online shop, 100,000 naira worth of goods. Can you do 100,000? Let me see, 2% of 100,000. What is it going to be? 10% of 100,000 is what? Let's know, before we enter tight. Leave 10%, that one that tight. 2% of 100,000 is what? 2,000 naira. So now, what we are saying is that if you buy something from SWIFTtrip, SwiftMart, at the end, after you made that payment, the company, SWIFTtrip, will pay you 2,000 again. If it's 1 million, 2% of 1 million is what? It's going to be 20,000 if I'm not mistaken, right? You will get paid again. Instead of the company taking those money from you, they will still pay you. Bank cannot do it. Bank will rather take even from you for withdrawing your money. They will still steal from you. But SWIFTtrip will pay you instead. So that is the beauty of what we are building. That is what makes SWIFTtrip what? Stand out. I want to show us this thing I just said now. Let's see example of what we are saying. This is eTaxi platform, right? So want to see. Let's assume now. I want you to give me your imagination. We are assuming that we have gone live. SWIFTtrip has launched business, okay? Now, a passenger, this passenger is someone that needed the taxi, right? This person wants to go somewhere. We don't know who this person is, but somebody wants to go somewhere and he needs a car, this car there. Now, this person now has connected through our app, this app we are building. So through this app, this person now booked a ride that connected him or her to this driver. This is the driver of this car. So this driver now came and carried this passenger. Look at the passenger here. And at the end of this trip, the system calculated the movement, the distance the kilometers covered. Because what this passenger will pay will be determined by the system. It's not the driver that will say, how much is my one? It's 500. No, Oga, no be 400. No, you know they happen for here. How much is Rumi Bekwe? No, you know they happen here. The system already know everything. So at the end of that trip, you have gotten to your destination. The system will tell this, both this passenger and the driver. It will be seen in their different devices how much this person will pay. Remember, whatever this person pay is considered to be 100% because he or she paid what the system detected, okay? Now, when this is done, before we proceed, I want you to take note of this. This is profit generator. This is why we are paying this passenger, because they are profit generator. Without these people, we, the shareholders, will not earn. If we build this app, at the end, nobody is using the app. Are we going to make money? No, because we have an understanding that these are the people generating money for us. So the company is saying the only way to keep these people, to maintain our relationship with them, for these people to keep on doing business with us, because there are competitions out there. We are not the only company doing it. Companies has been before us. They had already made name for themselves. So what is it that will interest people to come to us that are just coming into the system? Is this secret? Appreciating them. Giving them something that those that are being does not give to them. That is the secret. So now, let's proceed. So whatever this passenger pays is considered to be what? 100%. All right? So out of this 100%, as this money is leaving the passenger's account to the company's account, to the system, instantly, you see the arrow going back to the person. What is the arrow going with? What's the arrow going with? 2%. Thank you very much. So 2% of what this person paid returns to him or her. It's being paid back to the person's account. So we are left with what? 98. Are we following? Because this was 100% when he or she paid. So 2 has gone back to the passenger. And this is the what? The PYC we are talking about. Are you getting it now? Pay your customer. This is how the company paid this customer. Now, we are left with 98%. Now, this is the driver that rendered the service. We call this person service provider. The English is very simple, it's clear. He provided the service. He did the job. We, the shareholders, we don't even know what is happening out there. We don't even know where the business is happening. Our own is that at the end we are earning money. But somebody is rendering the service. So this person is called service provider, the driver. So this driver receives, out of that 100%, he receives 80%. 80% out of 100. The first day I saw this thing, I sat under CEO, he mentioned this, I was angry. See, how can this driver take the whole 80%? Where we, the shareholder, how much it remain for us? But now, look at this. Do you know why this person is taking 80%? He did the service. I mean, he used his manpower. He services the car from this money. He fuels the car from this money. Okay? He maintains the car from this money. Also, the car belongs to him. What that simply means is that you that is listening to me now, by the time we go live, you can buy your car and register with this company. So at the end of the trip, you take your own, we take our own. Are we following now? So that is why he or she is taking 80%. Now, if this 80% is still entering your eyes, just as it's entering my eyes, the only thing now different is that I can't leave my work as a minister. I can't leave where I should be preaching and saving souls to come and drive. If not, I will still be a driver here. I like that kind of greedy. Are we following? So now, if you are like me, if you are thinking like me, you can still have it. You can earn as a shareholder, still earn this one. Just become a driver. If you are a shareholder, you don't need 2 ways. We see that you are a trained driver. Not be the one we go. Don't go let that by force. You see that, yes, this one you are certified. As a shareholder, one time, no 2 ways, you are getting it. You will be employing it in this company. You will earn as a shareholder. You will still earn this money. So let's move on. Now, 2% meeting this, that is 2 plus 80. How many is left here? We are left with how much? 18%. Thank you very much. We are following. Now, this is the company. We are the what? Platform provider, not service provider. This is service provider. But we are platform providers. What that simply means is that we built this platform for people to make use of it. So as people are using the platform that you and I built, we are earning. We made available the app. So they are using it, transacting with it. We that built it, we will be taking back our own money. Now, listen, this is the company itself. What is the company reserving this 10% for? This is 10% going back to the platform provider. Now, this company is reserving this 10% because this is where we'll be building this business in other companies, other countries, I mean. By the time we want to go to Germany, USA, Dubai to build like what we will soon start building in Nigeria, 20-story hospitality facility. That's where we'll be taking the money from. You are not going to make, there's nothing that will make this company come back to us, the shareholders, to say we have to pay money again to develop. No, it's one-time payment, once and for all. So from this money, we are now raising more money to build and to develop in other countries. Why business is moving on. So 82 plus 10, 92. Remaining, thank you. So here are the shareholders. This is where you and I belong. We that bought the share. Profit shareholders. And how much is going to the shareholders? 5%. 5 plus 82. 87. Thank you. So now let's look at the generation of the people that referred these people that is using this app now. Now, SWIFTtrip is a closed system. SWIFTtrip is a closed system. What that means is that there is no link anywhere in the world through which you can register into this company. No. You can only register through someone. You can only register through a friend, a brother, a sister, whoever that told you about it. That is how you can join. So now, this is how the company works. This person shared his link. Not now. The link I'm talking about, that is why you can't register through any link now. But by the time we launch this business, people can download the business app with your link. That is when that business app will be available in Play Store. Okay? So with link, people can download it. Now, what that means is that anybody you share your link to download this app with that time, when that person make use of our service, whether e-taxi, whether aviation, hospitality, you will still earn. Is it clear? Now, you as a shareholder, let me repeat it, let me rephrase it. You as a shareholder, by the time we launch this business, the main business app is not yet out, right? So it will be out when we hit 2.4 million shareholders, okay? So that time, you can now share your app link to people, whether they are shareholders or non-shareholders. Customer, because you can't share with shareholders. only non-shareholders, people that are not shareholders in the company, right? So when they download this app, anytime those people use the app, you will earn. So this is the generation of people that this passenger are under. So the person that shared the link directly, as this passenger booked the ride, the person earned 1%. Remember, this person now is a shareholder. He has already earned from here. And he or she still earn because the passenger used this link to download that app. Now, second person earns 0.3, third and fourth, 0.1, 0.1. If you sum it up, it will give you what? 1.5%. The same thing happened to this driver. Let's assume that this driver is not a shareholder. Someone shared the link. He downloaded the app. And later, he was employed in this company. Or this person now shared his app link. And this driver used it to download this app from the Play Store. So anytime this driver hit the road, carry passenger, at the end of that trip, this person will earn. He come back again, another person book him again that same day. He will still earn 1%. He come back again, even if he carry people, 40 people in a day, 40 times, this person will earn in 40 places. Is it clear? So now, 1%, the second, so when we get to how this system will be paying you, this will be explained more. 1% plus 0.3 plus 0.1 plus 0.1 will give you 1.5. 1.5 plus 1.5 will give you what? 3% plus how many? How much? That is 100%. That is how this money that the passenger paid was or is going to be distributed. Okay? I'm using words because I'm seeing like it's already happening. So the thing had already happened. So this is how the system works. Now, please bring it back. What I just showed us is e-taxi. Okay? Those are the things I just explained. They are arms. All right? So the same thing is applicable with the aviation. Somebody use your link to download this app, and the person book flight. You will earn. You that booked it will still earn, whether you're a shareholder or you are a customer. So the same thing goes on even with the e-commerce and the logistics and the what? Hospitality. All right. So now we are going to also be explaining to you the brain behind SWIFTtrip. Who is the brain behind this SWIFTtrip? See how beautiful this thing is. Do we like what we are hearing now? Do we like it? Does it look like something that a Nigerian person can do? Be sincere. If I am to ask you, which country do you think this thing is from? Which country? Singapore. Okay. Somebody says Singapore. Okay. Which country do you think is from? China. Who else? Who else? If you ask me, I will say Dubai. I don't know about you. So what do you think? Which country? It can come from anywhere. Okay, now, from anywhere. So which country do you think this kind of idea can come from? Okay, you already know CEO. Okay. Okay, the thing is that because you already know CEO. But okay, take CEO off your mind now, like you don't know CEO. You are hearing it for the first time. Which country will first come to your mind? USA. Okay, thank you. You are hearing it for the first time. Is this your first time? Okay, USA. So who else? We have heard different countries. There is one country where people know the one year. Because even if you are hearing for the first time and they mention that country, you will stone the person. If somebody mistakenly say it's Nigeria, you will stone that person. But you know what? I'm going to leave somebody that has been with the CEO from the beginning. Someone that knows the CEO better than myself. You see, the way I'm explaining this thing, if I ended by saying I'm the CEO, you clap for me. Because I'm explaining like it's my vision. But I joined just like you and I. But before I welcome this person, he's not just only the personal assistant to the CEO. He's also the international admin. He's also my sponsor. I registered into this company through him. When we say sponsor, it's not like he's the one that paid for me. So don't go and be telling the person that brought you, that invited you, you are my sponsor, pay for me. Okay? Sponsor is the person that leads you into this opportunity. All right? So he also is the person through which I join this system. And I tell you what, he's going to explain to you. Many of us will be shocked to hear, because that is the least place that anybody would think that this CEO is from. But you are going to hear. So let me leave this great man to explain this part to us. Please, with a clapping ovation, let's receive His Excellency Honorable Favour Orinami. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Please, let's put our hands together for Apostle Bonnie Bush. Let's put our hands together again for Apostle Bonnie Bush. Thank you. Able shareholders of SWIFTtrip. Is that the sound of trillionaires in dollars? Did you hear the speaker telling you that you'll be a trillionaire in dollars? We know how we do it, right? You have to stand up and bounce. Please, in all modesty, can we rise to our feet as we resound our slogan? Are we ready? Able shareholders of SWIFTtrip. We bounce right to the top. Please sit like trillionaires in dollars. A round of applause for yourself. Thank you very much. And I want to say a very big thank you to Apostle Bonnie Bush for that detailed presentation you've given to us. And I'm so excited. You won't understand. Do you know one thing I love about SWIFTtrip? We don't beg you or we don't force you to be part of us. The best we can do is to show it to you. If you see it, if you don't see it, nobody will come and say, come, you must register. It's a lie. The best we can do to you is to what? Show it to you. If you can see it, good and fine. If you cannot see it, we'll let you be. Just like they say, you can take a horse to what? The river. Can you force the horse to drink from the water? No. You can't. Some persons, when you tell them ideas like come be part of SWIFTtrip, you hear them say, no, it's a scam. Why is it a scam? You say because anything that has to do with online business is a scam. Sir, hello, have you done an online business before? If you ask them, they will say yes. Example, MMM. Example, CBS. Example, Twinkers. Example, Chimo. Sir, ma, are those online businesses? The first speaker already told us those are Ponzi schemes. They will tell you, come with your 50,000 naira. In 24 hours, in 72 hours, you will get double of that money. Did you ask them where they are making their money from? How are they getting their money? Do you know what they are doing? Once our daddy comes with his 50,000, you come with your 50,000. She comes with her own. He comes with his own. What did they promise you? Double, right? They will bring his own, bring her own to pay you. Have you not gotten double of what you came in with? The next person, they will bring his own, bring her own, pay you. That's what they've been doing. They are not into any business, sir. They are not into any business. Look at SWIFTtrip. 5 unique services. Ma, sir, did you not come to this life and met transportation? Is there anybody that is in this house today that is older than transportation business? You came to this life, you met what? Buying and selling. And guess what? You and I will die. It will still be in existence. How many of us are scared to die? Are you scared of dying? It's something that will happen. You cannot cheat nature. That is the fight we are fighting. And guess what? We cannot win that fight. We can't win. Because what? Death must win. The only thing we are praying is for us to go late. We shouldn't go on time. Nobody wants to die on timely death. But are you going to die? Yes. I will die. So when we die, this business we are coming to build will still be what? In existence. And you can pass it on to your children. Aviation, e-commerce, e-taxi, logistics, and hospitality. These are the 5 amazing services we are rendering. And guess what? We are calling you, sir, ma, to come on a system. A system that will pay you for life. A system that will pay you consistently. As you sleep, you're earning. It will pay you what? Repeatedly. Because you don't need to do anything now. You are part of a system. How many of us know Dangote? I said Dangote. Obasanjo. He is a shareholder in MTN. He owns a system. Whenever you and I recharge our phone, he earns from that system. I don't know his ownership percentage. But whenever I recharge 100 naira, 200 naira, 1,000 naira, he earns from it according to his what? Ownership percentage in MTN. If I had subscribed 1 gig, 2 gig, 10 gig, 30 gig, I'm talking about data now. He earns from it. That is why I said, even if you take him and put him in desert, sir, ma, remove Otafam, let's remove politics. He will turn that desert to paradise. Because of what? The power of system. That's the same system we are calling you to come make. How much does he make per day? He makes 45 million naira every day. Yesterday has passed too. That's what Google has. You can go browse it. Yesterday has passed. He made what? 45 million. They said at least. And do you know the striking thing? MTN is not a global business. Is it a global business? It's only in Africa. And it's not all Africa that makes use of MTN. But look at the kind of money he's making out from just one system that he owns. How much more you coming to be an owner of an airport, e-taxi, e-commerce, logistics, and hospitality? That's why when we say SWIFTtrip is going to make you a decilonia in dollars. It is definitely going to make you a decilonia. If it does not make you a decilonia in dollars, decilonia is bigger than trilonia. I was hearing the speaker was saying trilonia since. We've left that realm. You want to make people angry. Some person will say, because you said this business is going to make me a trillionaire in dollars, I won't be part of it. Sir, ma, good and fine. To everyone who have identified with the business, how lucky are we? Do you know what differentiates you with those people that are yet to be part of SWIFTtrip? Information. Ma. Hello, ma. What differentiates you with other people is what? Information. And that's not all. Information was acted upon. I don't want to bore us with a lot of talks, but I just want to prepare our mind that what you're coming to, if you've done business before, you've never done anything like SWIFTtrip. I tell you for free, you've not done anything like SWIFTtrip. Some of us will come and say, I bought shares in so company, I bought share in this bank, I bought shares in that bank, but it's not yielding anything. That is because those people are robbing you. The shares you're coming to buy in SWIFTtrip is not that kind of shares. We have a lot of persons that have gotten shares in different banks. They will say, I bought these shares since 10 years, 15 years ago, but it's yielding nothing. Do you know why it's not yielding anything? Every year, do they go for board meeting? No. And even if they go for the board meeting, by the time the CEO of that bank or company sits and other cabinet members, ma, I will disturb you. Hope I'm permitted to disturb you. Thank you very much. Okay, so by the time they sit on that round table, what do they want to do? They want to read all the expenditure for the year. They want to tell you how the shares or how the earning went that year. By the time they call the accountant will read, okay, in so and so time, in January, we bought this, we spent on this, January, February, March, we did this, we did that, till December. This is what we've done. Sir, can you stand up and say it's a lie? You did not do that. If you're a shareholder in that company or in that bank, can you stand up and say it's a lie? You did not do that. That's not what you do. No, you don't have a say. It's whatever they come and tell you, that's what you will believe. That is why you will see these shareholders in those banks, in those companies, they've invested their money in that business for years. But then, you'll see them making profit of 12,000, 10,000 naira for a business, for something they bought for 15 years or more. But look at the CEOs going from one country to another. The same people that bought shares, it simply means they are manipulating it. But SWIFTtrip, you are in charge. Just like the first speaker said. You are what? In charge. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I was just eager to come speak. Hope I'm forgiven. All right. So for the benefit of those listening to me and those connecting us on YouTube and Facebook all over the world, I am Favor Orinami Ayo, the personal assistant to the CEO and also the international admin of SWIFTtrip. You know, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know, today we are seated in our office. Some of us are even cold, folding our hands like this. I want to tell you that it wasn't rosy at the initial. We've been here since 2021. Don't think we just woke up one morning and started talking about shares. We've been here since 2021. There was nobody. We are telling you, come and build this business with us. Come, let us build this thing together. They asked us, do you have an office? No. Do you have a website? No. So you mean I will just give you my money and just hope that the business will commence? You say yes. 2021, 22, 23, we continued. All of this, you go to the website, you will see them. We continued. Get how many number of shareholders we were able to get? 66. 6 and 6 shareholders. These are people that did not see anything. They said, yes, I love this, your business. I want to be part of it. Let us build it together. They came with their money. We started with a very narrow office, not far from here. A narrow office. Then we were very happy. We've gotten an office. We've gotten an office. Every day you will see us moving, talking to people about SWIFTtrip, trying to share the idea to people for them to see it and be part of it. To cut the long story short, today, look at where we are. Receiving AC. And that's not all. We've been able to secure our land, our own. How many number of shareholders do we have today? 11,000 plus. 2023, 24, 25, we've been able to secure what? 11,000 plus shareholders. These are the people that came together for us to be able to what? Buy our land in, what is it called? Elios. And we are looking at erecting what? The tallest building in River State. Whatever we do, we are standing out. As we come, they will know that, yes, these people have arrived. By the time Davido or men that matter are coming to that state, they will say, please take me to the best hotel in that state. Where are they going to? Swift Homes. So I want to say congratulations to you and I that are part of this business. Do not underestimate the power of what? Perseverance. Patience. You and I, we are suffering now. We are feeling the pain now. I do, since I was very, very much younger, I will tell myself that I want to feel the pain now that I'm young, so that by the time I'm old, I will do what? Play. But you know that our generation, they are doing the reverse. They are playing now, enjoying. You will see them to one hotel or the other. They are enjoying themselves. They are playing now. There is a time that is coming that is waiting for them. Do you know that time? The retirement age. Every one of us will get to that retirement age. That age where you no longer have the strength to move to that junction. You no longer have the strength to go to that junction to purchase anything. You'll be using walking stick. Junior, come and buy this for me. How prepared are you for that age? That is what you should ask yourself. How prepared are you for that time? It does not matter what profession you are. A lawyer, an engineer, a teacher, a lecturer, fishmonger, butcher, name it. So long you can see what we are showing to you, it is for you. But if you cannot see it, we cannot help you see it. That is all I want to say. I want to just prepare our mind. So quickly, let's look at the slide. We want to look at the brain behind this business. Some of us are saying, he's a white man. Of all of these beautiful things you've heard, please, I need my slide. Of all of these beautiful things you've heard, you're looking at it as a white man that owns this business. It's only a white person that can think of this. But then I want to disappoint you because it's not a white man. It's no other person than who? Honorable Richard Nnadi. Please, let's put our hands together for him. Honorable Richard Nnadi. He is the founder and the CEO of SWIFTtrip, a Nigerian. Look at him. A Nigerian. From where? Enugu State. Please, if you're clapping, clap. They say nothing good can come out from Nigeria. It's a lie. It's a lie. Let us come together. That's why he's calling us. Look at him. That's his beautiful wife. That is why he's calling us. If you are clapping, please clap. This was our last year event at Lagos. We're awarding the SWIFTtrip runners. Of course, I will show it to you as we proceed. So that's the award the company gave to them last year. Okay? So we are talking about Honorable Richard. Like I said, he is the founder and the CEO of SWIFTtrip, a Nigerian from Enugu State. Do you want to know the name of his village? Udi. We are giving all of this information for you to go do your verification. Him that you're seeing there is a very young and vibrant man. When you see him speak or when you hear him speak, you will know that what is in him is the Ancient of Days that live inside of him. He keeps saying it. He will profess it. In him lives the Ancient of Days, a very young man with a lionic heart. That is why we are calling for like minds. Can a lion give birth to a chicken? No. We are calling for like minds. People that can see what we are showing to them with the eyes of their mind. There are some persons that have these physical eyes but can't see. True of us. They are blind. I said it the other time. A blind man, this one is physically blind, came here the other time. He is a shareholder also. He said ever since he heard of this, he decided to be part of it. He heard it well on radio. He saved money to be a shareholder in that business. This is someone that can't see. But he has what? He can see in his mind. He has a lionic heart. These are the people we are calling. The truth is, everything we'll be saying here today, some of us will say, oh, now so, sweet mouth, all of these. Are there people that are going to miss out on SWIFTtrip? Yes. Did people miss out on Uber? Are we sure? Did people miss out on Uber? How many of us know Kevin Hart? A black American actor. They told him to come be a shareholder in Uber when it was at the vision phase. He said no. That this is the stupidest shit he has ever heard. It does not make sense to him. This person I'm talking about is a millionaire. It does not make sense to him. He said, how can I be part of this system when I know I can easily go to the roadside and stop a vehicle that will take me to where I'm going to? Today he's regretting. I don't know if the media can help us get the video so that you watch it yourself. So, this man, CEO, Honorable Richard Nnadi, is calling us together. Let us come build this business. Let us come create history. Because in SWIFTtrip, you're not just buying a shares. You're what? Buying a legacy. That's what you're doing. So, our prayer for him always is for God to continually what? Protect him. And God's divine wisdom will rest upon him. In the name of Jesus. Thank you very much. All right, so let's look at the next slide. which is very important. Yes, every one of us, we are waiting for this part because the first speaker has been able to show to us what is SWIFTtrip, where we are, how our customers who are not shareholders benefit from this business. Then we want to look at this one, which is one of the reasons why you are here today. How you profit as a subscriber. How you profit as a subscriber. How you profit as a shareholder. Now, I want to ask us a question. As a shareholder, if you want to register as a shareholder today, what is the cost? I need a chorus answer. 386,000 naira or $250. Now, are you shocked? Are you shocked? Okay. What is your ownership percentage in SWIFTtrip? Ma, what's your ownership percentage in SWIFTtrip? Do you know? Okay, you know. Sir, do you know? No, not you. You know. What's it? How many zeros? 125%. You know, this is, you have an opportunity. Like I said earlier, what distinguishes you and others there is the information you're getting. There are some people that are out there waiting for information like this, opportunity like this, but they did not get it. And like I said, people are going to miss out on SWIFTtrip. There are people that by the time SWIFTtrip launch business, they will say, where was I when this company were selling their shares? Just like how most of us are asking, where were we when Uber were selling their shares? So when you get information like this, don't joke with it. In as much as we know the decision is yours, but then listen to it. If you are sleepy, stand up. Because there are different ways we get robbed. There are different ways we get robbed. Okay, please. This is a vital information that we shouldn't take for granted. Thank you very much. And I love asking questions, so we will interact as we are proceeding. You will not sleep. All right. So I want to look at how you profit as a subscriber in SWIFTtrip. Let's look at the next slide. Now, we are looking at how you earn in the future rather. Why are we saying in the future? Because we are yet to what? Launch the business. Thank you very much. Now, how you earn in the future. We want to use a scenario of what? The e-taxi. We understand e-taxi, right? Now, look at it. This is where I want every one of us to use our imaginative faculty. Let us assume that a transaction happened in Nigeria, or, for those of us listening to us, or in the United States. And the transaction cost $10 in the United States and 8,000 naira here in Nigeria. You want to know how much you want to know how much will be your profit, right? If a transaction happened in Nigeria that cost 8,000 naira. I'm talking to you now. If a transaction happened in Nigeria and it cost 8,000 naira, you want to know how much you will benefit. What will be your profit as a shareholder in SWIFTtrip, right? Right? Good and fine. How many of us also know that the price of, or the cost of trip is not constant? Where are you coming from? How much did you pay? Where are you coming from, man? Borokri, how much do you pay to this place? 600. Is it the same price? Where are you coming from, man? Borokri, the same 600. So where are you coming from? How much to this place? 300. Where are you coming from? The same place, Borokri? Mommy, where are you coming from, please? Obibo. How much did you pay to this place? 400. So we have 300, we have 400, we have 600. What does that tell you? That all trip, the reason why these people are having the same cost is because they are coming from the same place, right? So the price is determined by the distance covered. It simply tells us there is no fixed price. You will not come and say, okay, anywhere you're going to is 8,000 naira, or anywhere you're going to is $10, right? Now, like I said, what do we have here? E-taxi per trip profit evaluation. Since it costs 8,000 naira, how do you know how much you will gain? It's very simple. All you need to do is to multiply the cost of trip by your ownership percentage. Let us do it together. Let us use our calculator. The cost of, do you know why I want us to use our calculator? We might think we are understanding it now, but if you leave this place, you will say, these people, they did rubbish, they did, I don't understand, they got this. That is why I want us to practicalize it. You cannot use that phone, no? Ma, you can't use that phone to calculate on, that's the phone you will use. Because what we'll be calculating now will be massive. Let us do 8,000 naira. 8,000. Times your ownership percentage. I will not tell you your ownership percentage. I want to be sure you know your ownership percentage. I know. I want to be sure that you know your ownership percentage. So 8,000 naira multiplied by your ownership percentage. What do you get? Not you. Not you. Our sister. Have you done it? What did you get? 0.01 is not correct. Not you. Have you done it? What did you get? 0.01. Sir, did you do it? 0.01. You see why I said I want every one of us to compute it. Mommy, has she done it? Mommy, okay. 8,000 times your ownership percent. Sorry? Okay, you're asking me now the ownership percent. That is what I want to know. I want to be sure that you know your ownership percentage. It's constant. Do we also know that this share that is selling for $250 today, it was once sold for 5,000 naira. $5. $10. $15. 15,000 naira. When we were telling people to come together, let us own this business, they said, no, it's a scam. How do you tell me with 5,000 naira will be an owner of all of this service? It does not make sense to them. Did it stop us? No. Did it stop us? No. And the first speaker also told us that he's selling for $250 today. By the time we launch the business, how much will he be selling for? 200 million naira at least. And guess what? Does the ownership percentage change? No. It's still the same 0.0 in 5 places, 125% you own. Like I said, the difference between you and those persons is what? The information you're getting and the time you're getting it and your application to that information. That is it. So, back to our calculation. What did we get? 0.001. I'm hearing 0.01, 0.001. I'm hearing 0.301. Okay, 301. If you got that, if you got 0.01, you are not getting it. But if you get 0.0 in 3 places, 1 kobo, that's the right answer. Do you know the difference? Do you know what the mistake you made? You did not add the percentage sign. That is why you're getting 0.01. So if you got 0.01, do it again. Add the percentage sign. You will see that you're getting 0.0 in 3 places, 125. Sorry, 0.000, like 0 in 3 places, 1 kobo. All right? So you can see it here. So I believe with this, now we'll be able to calculate for the dollar. $10 multiplied by your ownership percentage, right? Let's do it. Let's do it quickly. So we'll move to the next slide. $10 multiplied by your ownership percentage. $10 multiplied by your ownership percentage. Let's see what in the next 20 minutes we should be done. Then if you have questions, please take note of your questions because the privilege will be given to you to ask your question. What did we get? It's very simple now. $10, that's 10. Don't go and put dollar sign, no. Just do 10. Multiply by your ownership percentage. $1.25. No. Come. Have you gotten it? Let me hear you. How many zeros after the first 0? Count it very well. 6 zeros, 125 cents. 0.0 in 6 places is 125 cents. That is what that person will make. Now let's look at the slide. If a trip that costs $10 or 8,000 naira, we know where this $10 is coming from, right? If a trip happened in where? Let us respond now. In the United States, the country that makes use of what? Dollars. That's why we are using this, okay? Now, or 8,000 naira. You want to know how much you will earn. This is exactly what you will earn. For the shareholder in the United States, that the transaction happened, the person will earn 0.0 in 6 places, 125 cents. While you, who is a Nigerian, for this amount that the trip cost, you will get to 0.0 in 3 places, 1 kobo. Is that money big or small? It's small. Imagine you're working, sir. Imagine you're working and you're earning 0.0 in 3 places, 1 kobo. How long will it take you to get 2,000 naira? If you're going home with a salary of, or let's say wage of 0.0 in 3 places, 1 kobo, will you be happy? No. Ma, I know you're a businesswoman. Do you like that, what you're saying? No. But do you know why I agreed to every one of us that said no? That is because we have not, or we are yet to understand the power of volume. What we are building is a global business. Like I said earlier on, you are sleeping, you are earning. Do we understand how to sleep and earn? Let me explain it to you. Once it's night in Nigeria, what will you do? You'll be sleeping. Do you know that as it's night in Nigeria, in another country, is their business hour? Is their morning? Is their afternoon? Right? Do we know? As they are performing transactions, you are in Nigeria here sleeping. And you're what? Earning. It's a global business. It's not a business that needs you to be present there physically before you earn. That is the power of system. Obasanjo, for him to earn, he doesn't need to be here to watch me, or you go and buy a recharge card 100 naira and so that I will earn. He doesn't need that. That is the power of system. When we say SWIFTtrip is going to make you a decillonaire in dollars, this is what is going to make you a decillonaire in dollars. That is why quickly we want to look at how cent, kobo, can become millions, billions, trillions of dollars. How is it going to work? Let's look at it. Where we could be in 5 years from now. Now, this is another scenario we want to bring now. We also want to imagine that SWIFTtrip has launched business and we have been in operation for 5 years. Are you with me? Let's assume we launch business now. First year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year, the business is running. You want to know how much you must have made from this business? This is how it's done. We want to assume if we accumulate all the trips that happen in Nigeria, China, Italy, Cameroon, Dubai, Canada, Tanzania, Kenya, we want to, all the countries that we've launched the business, we want to bring all the trips together and say the total number of trips performed from the first year, second year, third, fourth, and fifth year is a worst case scenario of 50 trillion trips. Is it possible? Some persons are saying, what do I mean? Is it possible for SWIFTtrip to perform 50 trillion trips worldwide in the space of 5 years? And even if you're here saying it's not possible, I will still help you. Because your mind capacity is different from mine. What you can, there are some things now you will see, you say, no, I can't take it, it's too big. There are some things and that person will see and say, oh, that same thing you say you can't take, and that person will say, oh, it's too small. True of us. Now, let's work first of all with the worst case scenario of 5 years. What the company is saying. Say, give us 5 years. Now, we perform 50 trillion trips worldwide. We are also saying that all these 50 trillion trips cost 8,000 naira or $10. Is it possible for all the trips that happened globally to cost 8,000 naira or $10? What will happen? What will happen? I want to hear from you. So I will understand you're not just answering me, no. More than that. Some will even cost less. So we cannot start saying, okay, $10, $50, $20, 8,000, 10,000, 50,000. We just want to stick to a particular figure. That's why we're working with $10 and what? 8,000 naira. Now let's look at this. How many of us have computed 50 trillion trips before? 50 trillion before? You don't press 50 trillion before? SWIFTtrip is going to help you. Now, bring your calculator again. Let us type 50 trillion. Now, I'm going to teach us. 50 trillion, first of all, 5. Put 30. What is that? 3 zeros. I need our response so we can be fast, please. Put 5, write 5 and put 3 zeros. How many? How much is that? Put another 3 0. $5 million. It's just one person that is speaking now. Have you put the 0? How many zeros do you have there now? Put another 3 0. Making it a total of how many zeros? 9 zeros, right? So how much is that? 5 billion. Put another 3 0. Put 3 0 now. Okay, you've gotten it. Sharp. How many zeros now? 12 zeros. That is how much? 5. We put 3 0 first, right? That's 5,000. We put another 3 0, 5 million. We put another 0, that's 9 zeros, making it how much? 5 billion. We put another 3 0, 5 trillion. Now add 1 0. Yeah, you going front and back? That's how much? 50 trillion. Who is lost, please? So I will carry everybody along. Did we get it? Now, I simply tell us that 50 trillion is 50 and how many zeros? 12 zeros. Are we together? 50 and 12 zeros. Now, that is the total amount of trip we are saying the company has performed in the space of 5 years globally. Multiply that 50 trillion trip by the profit you made from the 8,000 naira. Who can remind me the profit? Is it? 1. Exactly. 0.0 in 3 places, 1 kobo. Let me show it to us. So, no, let us do it so we'll see it. I will show it to us later on. That is 50 trillion times 0.0001. What did we get? Let me go back so we'll see this. That's 0.000. This one. We've gotten 50 trillion now. Times 2 times 0.0001 kobo. Don't bother putting the kobo. Just 0.0001. What did you get? If you've gotten the answer, let me know. You are a shareholder. Relax. What did you get? 5 point. Okay, you got 5 billion. It's converted. Yours is showing it in fraction. That is what? 5 what? Billion naira. Do we understand something? This was the same person I showed what? Per trip profit of 0.0 in 3 places, 1 kobo, right? For 1 trip. And he said it's too small, it's too small. But look at the power of volume. Multiply this profit by this. It's giving us what? 5 billion naira. That is the power of volume. Now, this is the same person I showed 0.0 in 6 places, 125 cents as profit. Now, multiply this by this 50 trillion trip, you get to $6.25 million. When we say SWIFTtrip is going to make $1 trillion in dollars, are you doubting it? Look at it. Even if you're still doubting it, I want to still show you something. How many services are we rendering? 5. This analysis I showed to you, to us right now, how many services is it? Just one. Which of them? The e-taxi. Have we calculated for aviation? Have we calculated for e-commerce? Have we calculated for logistics or hospitality? No. Now, from all of these 5 services, which one do we think has the highest money? Like, I know every one of us will say aviation. He said hospitality, aviation. Which other one? Any other answer? E-commerce. That is the one that has the highest money. Buying and selling. This, I think this should be, if not the smallest, second to the smallest, from the profit that is coming in. The market cap of e-commerce is something you just can't comprehend. It's in trillions. Every day you and I buy and sell. So when we tell you Swift is going to make you a trillionaire in dollars, all you just need to do is to follow us. Let us move. Don't be like that man they told to come buy a share in a share in Coca-Cola. For how much? $10. $10. What is $10 today? 15,000 plus. Something that you will hold now, you will spend it. You won't even know what you spent it for. That is the same way these $250 we are talking about will be soonest. Come and own a share in Coca-Cola for what? $10. The man said no, it's a scam. They want to scam him. Sir, ma, between that man and Coca-Cola, who scammed each other? The man scammed himself. The people that missed out on Uber, because they are too wise. Now they are looking for opportunity like this. So that's why you listening to us today is an opportunity for you. Please do not miss out on SWIFTtrip. So let's quickly move to the next slide. I think I've spent more time than I wanted to. So look at subscribers asset growth, evaluation in 5 years. This was what I just showed to us. Power of system, you sleep and you earn. While you're on vacation, transactions are happening, you're earning. If you're a pastor, if you're a pastress here, or a minister, you will know by the time SWIFTtrip launch, you will know what you're praying. You won't be praying anyhow. As you're praying, you know your money is available. You don't have to think of, you don't need to think of, oh, after I finish this prayer, where am I going to see food to eat? As you're praying, you know you can withdraw your money to buy whatever you want to buy. After prayer, you can just say, oh, let me just go to that place and just relax. Everything is there for you. You will be the one to be looking for, I just want to spend money. What is your name? Good luck. Is your mom here? Okay. You just go, good luck, take this money. Just go and spend it. Just go and spend it. That's the kind of, see, don't miss SWIFTtrip. I don't want to take much time. Don't miss SWIFTtrip, okay? So let's look at this. Subscription asset is what? $150. Do we know where this $150 is coming from? Who said yes? No, not you. Those that are joining us for the first time, do we know where this $50 is coming? $150 is coming from? No. Guys, I will have to even take all of this presentation back. All right, I won't. Now, the first speaker said, how much is the share? $250. You should answer now. You will not answer, and I want to ask you. You said no, right? What's the shares? How much is SWIFTtrip shares today? $250 what? $250. Good and fine. Now the speaker told us that from that $250, $150 is the project fee. Why $100 is for advertisement? Do you remember that slide? $100 is for advertisement. So this is the $150, and you cannot come and say, "Oh, I don't have $250, so can I just pay $150?" No, you can't. It's not negotiable. If you're paying, you pay it together. Even if you don't want to campaign, you don't want to advertise SWIFTtrip, you must pay it. Who is losing, you or me? You're the one losing because you've paid for advertisement that you're not doing. Okay? So your project fee or your subscription fee, which is $150, has yielded for you $6.25 million or 5 billion naira with your ownership percentage that is constant. You're sleeping. with your ownership percentage that is constant. Now look at it. This write-up says manpower or manual labor cannot take you too far. Just like I asked you, you're earning 0.0 in 3 places, bringing it every day. You will be angry. That is the power. That's the difference between what a system and what manual labor. Now let's quickly look at this. It says Swift is going to make you what? If you want to become this, you should be able to pronounce it now. Swift is going to make you what? It's going to make you what? A decilonia in dollars. Whether you believe it or not. All right, so let's move. In 10 minutes, I should be done. How you earn in the now. Now that we've not launched business, we've shown you how you earn in the future, right? Now I want to show you now how you earn in the now that we've not launched the business. Now we said we have a corporate global challenge. Who can remind us, or who can tell me the corporate global challenge we have? Not you. Not you. Who can remind us the challenge that we have? Do you know the challenge? Sorry? Sir, do you know the challenge? No. Sorry? Volume. Partners, volume. Let's move forward. We will see the challenge. We said we have a corporate global challenge. She that said partner, she's close. Okay? Now, this said, the speed to our global success depends on the speed at which we collectively solve what? Our global challenge. There is a global challenge we have. Should I give you a hint? When are we launching the business? That is the challenge. Did we hear that? 2.4. Look at it. What is the challenge? 2.4 million node units to be sold is the challenge. The first speaker said we have 5 volume. 5% given to the shareholders, right? And at the sales of 3%, we will launch the business. How many persons will consume 3%? Or how many units are there in 3%? 2,400,000 units. It's the same thing, you're saying 2.4. It's 2,400,000 units. That is the challenge. Do I know 2.4 million people in Nigeria? Do you think it's achievable? What's the population of Nigeria? Over 200 million. This is just how many percent? Just 1%. And the business is not just a Nigerian business. It's a global business. Now, the question is, what's the population of the world? 8 billion. How many percentage is this? About 0.00, if I'm not mistaken, 0.003%. That is just what we need to launch this business. And somebody will say, it's not possible. It's not possible. So 2.4 million node units to be sold is the challenge. Let's look at the next slide. The next slide says, as a shareholder, every time you solve a unit of this challenge, you do what? What does that tell you? That even now we are practicing what we call the PYS. Who can tell me what it stands for? Pay your shareholders. Thank you. Pay your shareholders. The PYC is what? Pay your customers. So we are practicing the PYS even when we've not launched the business. How do you solve the challenge? It's very simple. We say become an active campaigner, sell unit of SWIFTtrip shares, and earn big from SWIFTtrip campaign pool fund. Should I take that again? Become an active campaigner, sell units of SWIFTtrip shares, and earn big from SWIFTtrip campaign pool fund. How much is the pool fund available for you and I to earn? That's the next question. How much is it? How much can the company pay us if we talk to people about business? If we decide to use our platform to campaign SWIFTtrip? If we decide to go out there to talk to people one-on-one, how much can the company pay us? Let's look at it. Look at it there. SWIFTtrip campaign pool fund, sponsorship pool fund is what? Somebody should pronounce this. $800 $238,867,800. That is what is available for you and I. Sir, ma, if they tell you now to come and carry this money, it's an open check. They just tell you, just come with anything that you want to use to carry this money as much as you want. What will you come with? Will you come with bag, or you will go and look for something big? It's an open check. They say, come, any amount you want to carry here, just come and carry it. Trailer. There are people that will come with bull-on van. Some people say they will come with GP tank. You come with GP tank. Another problem is that how do you carry the GP tank? How will you go with the GP tank? You will just leave it there. Okay? So, this is what is available for you and I. Now, you want to know, how did we get this? Is it not Ponzi? You ask yourself, this company has not launched a business. How come they are giving out this kind of money to the people for advertisement? Shebi? That's what is in your mind. How come? It's not the one that we will put our money in now. Before you know, they will tell us no money again, no money. Business will go down. Remember, I said something. Is the company touching the No. Is the company touching the project fee? How much is the project fee? $150. That is what is going into the project. How much is advertisement bonus? Advertisement fee? $100. Look at it. Hint. How we got this? $100 times the number of units yet to be sold gave us this. Gave us this figure here. It simply means that this $100, we must share it no matter what. The company is not keeping this. For every person that registers, you are registering with your project fee and also the advertisement fee. If you register today, $250, you've paid for the project and you've paid for advertisement. $100 is there waiting to be shared anytime you campaign about SWIFTtrip. Those persons that you talk to about SWIFTtrip, once they come in, another $100 is waiting. You get it? So, that is how this money is being gotten. Let's look at the next slide that shows you how you earn in SWIFTtrip. SWIFTtrip campaign pays. The first speaker made mention of first generation, second, third, and fourth generation, right? When he was doing that PYC. This is first generation, second generation, third, and fourth generation. We say how you earn as a campaigner from SWIFTtrip campaign sponsorship pool fund. Now, look at this. What's your name, man? You. Okay, Madam Imabon. Okay, I think I saw your ticket. You're good luck. What's your name, man? Madam Rose. Okay, Mr. Frank. No, what's your name, sir? Friday. Okay, Mr. Friday, Madam Imabon, Mr. Goodluck, and Madam Rose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then Mr. Rexford. Okay, let's go like this. Let's assume Mr. Rexford, who is this person here now, heard about SWIFTtrip and decided to talk to people about SWIFTtrip. He went outside there and he talked to who? He registered. Maybe, where do I start this? Okay, he's a shareholder. No, let me start. I want to use the people that... Okay, this is Madam Rose. You register in SWIFTtrip, right? As a shareholder. That's that gold place. And you told Mr. Goodluck about SWIFTtrip. Okay? And Mr. Goodluck bought it at the rate of how much? $250. Mr. Goodluck is your first generation. Are we getting it? He is her first generation. So how much will she earn? $70. Now, it simply means from every person she tells directly, she will be earning how much? $70, because those persons are her first generation. Now, Mr. Goodluck looked at it and said, okay, I love this business. Let me talk to other people about it. And she told Madam Imabom about it. How much will Mr. Goodluck get? 70. Why? Because Madam Imabom is what? First generation. Then how much will Madam Rose get? $15. Do we get that? She's getting $15 because the person Mr. Goodluck told is a second generation. She might be in the church. She might be at her workplace. She'll just get $15 when her registration is done. Just like that. Now, if Madam Imabom talks to Mr. Friday, Madam Imabom will get how much? Mr. Gula will get how much? Madam Rose will get how much? $10. Does she know this person? Does she know this person? Now, if Mr. Friday talks to Mr. Rexford, how much will Mr. Friday get? Madam Imabom will get what? Mr. Gula will get what? Madam Rose will get what? $5. If Mr. Rexford talks to Mr. Frank, how much will Mr. Rexford get? How much will Mr. Friday get? How much will Mr. Goodluck get? How much will Mr. Madam Rose get? How much will the other person get? Nothing. Nothing. It ends there. You cannot end in your 5th, 6th, 7th, as the case may be, generation. The earning is just from 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th generation. Now let's do this math. $70 plus $15 plus $10 plus $5. How much is for advertisement bonus? You can see how it's distributed. Are you confused? Do you understand? Do you understand? Amazing. Now, that is how you earn your advertisement bonus. Now, we could easily carry this $100 and said, okay, let us go to media house. Let us go to radio station and do what? Advertise the business. So let's look at the next slide quickly. Extra campaign cash award. Those people I showed you the other time, I said we were giving them award at our Lagos event. So these are the award. If you talk to more persons, you talk to them, they say, yes, they lost SWIFTtrip and you're able to register 50 persons in your first generation directly under you. The company calls you and said, Madam Rose, thank you very much. Take this $50. It's a token to say what? Thank you. Remember, from these 50 persons, how much do you earn from them as direct advertisement bonus? Sorry? How many people is talking? If you're sure, say it. $70 each from them. And the company calls you and also give you what? $50 to say thank you. And because you're considered what? The SWIFTtrip runner. It simply means you've seen the vision. You are running with it. The company consider you what? The SWIFTtrip runner. And you go ahead, you talk to more persons. You talk to 51, 52, you register 53, 54, 55. You get 500 persons that are interested, that are registered directly under you. You are known as what? SWIFTtrip icon. The company appreciates you with what? $1,000. Madam Imabom, are you seeing it? $1,000 is a token to say thank you for all you do for SWIFTtrip. You go ahead and talk to more persons. You register 5,000 up to 5,000 directly under you. The company appreciates you with $10,000, and you're considered what? The face of SWIFTtrip. Let me tell you now, many people have won this. Just one person since 2023. Just one person. Abi? Was it 23? Yeah. 2023. One person won this. When then we did our events, our end of the year event at Golden Tulip, where we had Brain Jota and Emson Bakara. Okay, so they were awarded there. Then, this, nobody has won it. Oh. We are waiting for you. This one of $10. It could be you. It could be you. So we are just waiting. I don't know your community. I don't know the people you have. There are some of us that are seated here, and we have community. We know people. This is the time for us to help them. For the men in the house, Premier League has started though. It started yesterday, right? How many of us watch ball here? Just one person. You watch ball? Premier League has started. Okay, sir. Yesterday. As you are going to, there's match today. There's match ongoing now. As you is a good thing that you're here to get this business. So that as you are going there to the view center, tomorrow is Arsenal Man U. As you're going there, I know the hall will be very full because there are two big clubs. As you're going there, during halftime, talk to them about, show them this opportunity of SWIFTtrip. Show them this opportunity of SWIFTtrip. Even as you're talking business, as you're talking football, talk business. You're a woman here. As you're going to the market, you're going to make your hair, talk business. In the midst of conversation, I will not call it gossip before they chase me from here. It's not gossip, it's conversation. You're like conversing, okay? Talk business. And you're impacting life unknowingly to you, knowingly or unknowingly to you. So you can see that there are a whole lot available for you and I to earn in this business, even while we've not launched the business. So the next slide says, it's an advice. Do not miss SWIFTtrip profit share offer for what? Any reason. Don't let anybody talk you out, not even your father, your mother, your teacher, your mentor, your pastor. Don't let them talk you out, because there are a lot of persons that has been talked out from a business like this. Be responsible. Like I said, if you want to decide to be part of it, say, I'm the one that decide to be part of it. If you don't want to be part of it, say, I'm the one that decide not to be what? Part of it. Tomorrow, you will go and be blaming your brother or your sister. Are you not the one? By the time you launch business, now you say, I cannot join, no. See and now. Please be responsible for your decision. Let's look at the next slide. All right, to say subscribe now, make your payment of $250 to SWIFTIFY Technologies LTD, FCMB. That's the company Nigerian account, which is 200-460-7389. And if you want to pay via USDT, all you need to do is to visit the company's website, which is www.seedinvest.swifttripcampaign.com. Okay? Here you will get the website, and you copy the you get the website. You get the USDT wallet, and you copy the address and make your payment, okay? Now, once you're done making your payment, please, we advise you don't go make payment to an individual's account. We have scammers everywhere. Make sure you're making your payment to this company account. Once you make your payment, send a screenshot of your proof of payment to that person that told you about SWIFTtrip. Madam Imabon, send your proof of payment to who? The person that told you about SWIFTtrip. Then, as well, send your full name, no nickname, your full name, your phone number, and your what? Email for registration. These are the details needed for your registration. Now, you want to know, how much will this cost? Let's look at the website. Let's look at the website and see how much it will cost. It's very important that whenever you want to make your payment, you go to the website, because the conversion rate changes. Okay, so this is it. All right, so that's our event. That's Emson Bakara, the one that was held 2 years ago. All right, let me have my slide, please. Thank you. So if it's your first time of going to the website, please read this disclaimer before closing it, okay? You see this disclaimer here? Read it before closing it. So, this is the website. Please, can you help me control it? Or I think I can control it from here. Okay, I can. All right, you want to know how much it is? You're seeing here. Node bot, available node. Now we have what we call USD inflow. Whenever you want to make your payment, you're making your payment with the USD inflow. Then this USD outflow is what the company will use to pay you your advert fee. Your advertisement what? Fee. Okay? So, what do we have as the USD inflow? 1,544. Now, multiply it by $250. Whatever it gives you, that's what you pay to the company's account, of which if you click here, if you click on this box here, it will copy automatically. That's the company's account. Now we say pay to SWIFTIFY Technologies LTD, NGN 200-460-7389. Click on it, it's copied. You want to pay via TROC20, click on this, is copied. You want to pay via BEP20, click on this, is copied. The wallet address is copied. Click on this, the BTC wallet address is copied. So that is that. And this is the registration instruction. Let me see if I can let me just read it for us. Okay, so we just have to listen. We say to register as a shareholder, first, take note, you cannot register yourself into the system without the help of an existing shareholders. Thus, we do not go by sharing registration links. So, just like the first speaker said, we do not go by sharing what registration link. So simply make your payment of $250 directly to the company's account, which you should get above, just like I showed to us. Then forward your proof of payment, first name, last name, email address, and phone number, no nickname, to your sponsor. Who is your sponsor? The person that told you about SWIFTtrip. He or she will, on your behalf, connect with the hub admin. We have what we call hub admins and, hub admin. He or she will connect you to the hub admin or international admin. We have hub admin in Rivers State. We have in Lagos. We have about 4 in Lagos. We have in Owerri. We have in Abuja, in Enugu, in Ogun. Name it. In Italy, in France, in California, in Germany. Just name them. Okay? So these are hub admins. So we said he or she will connect you. He or she will, on your behalf, connect with the hub admin or international admin to process your registration. If in 24 hours you have not received your login details or proper direction on how to access your SWIFTtrip Node account, then proceed to contact this number 080-366-95332. For any further assistance, contact our support admin at 081898. All right, 0818983570. Let us grow SWIFTtrip together and usher in unprecedented wealth. Okay? So, I believe that's clear enough. Please help me go up a bit. So, I believe this instruction is clear enough. So, this other one is talking to us. What is it called? Our fundraising. Our fundraising. We are aware that we've gotten our land and we are looking at erecting the 20-story building there in Enugu, in Elios. Down, keep going. No. Okay. So the CEO is soliciting for investors. As a shareholder, you have the money in your account. Instead of leaving that money in your account, why don't you just come give the company, at least if you have 300,000 naira and above, you can invest and also earn your profit in 3 months. Okay? So if you can see here, you say this is a 2 billion naira fundraising. Breathe life into Swift homes, of which, like I said, we've secured our land already. So we're looking at erecting a building. So shareholders benefit. Invest 300,000 naira to 9 million and earn 25%. This is for shareholders. Earn what? 25% ROI, return on investment. Those people that want, as they invest in 3 months, they want to get their profit. So you can be part of this. If you have the money lying in the bank, instead of the money to depreciate, why don't you put it here for the money to yield more money for you? Then, that is if you're giving from 300K to 9 million. Then if you're giving from 10 million and above, you get 35% ROI in 3 months. Like I said, this is for shareholders. Then for the non-shareholders, people that they don't want to be part of the company, they don't want to buy shares, they just want to invest and get their ROI. So we said if you invest from 300,000 naira and above, you get how many percent? 20% ROI in 3 months. That is for non-shareholders. So we are also carrying shareholders and non-shareholders along. As at last month, the minimum was 1 million naira. So we shareholders in the house can attest to that. The minimum was 1 million naira. So if you also tell someone about the loan, you get what we call 3%, not shares, 3% referral bonus. Okay? For instance, you talk to me, maybe not a shareholder or a shareholder, and I I give the money, let's say 1 million naira. From that 1 million naira, since you told him no, okay, let's assume I'm not a shareholder. What am I supposed to get as a non-shareholder? 20%, right? Now, instead of me to get that full 20%, I will get 17%. You who told me about it will get 3% of that 1 million naira that I'm giving. So, if you know people out there, tell them about it. Someone is coming with 9 million naira, you get 3%. Why the other person gets what? 17%. Then if the person is a shareholder, it does not matter if you're the one that told the person directly. So long you just met a shareholder and the person, I've not heard of this. So in SWIFTtrip, if the person registers, you get 3% as well. Why they get, if you remove 3% from this will be 22%, right? So why they get 22%? So that's that. Let's go forward. Upward. Don't worry. Okay, so it's okay. Upward a bit so they can see this. So, Calm down. All right. Swift Homes 20-story loan program application. You want to get the MOU template, just download this file. Just click on this download button, then you get the template of what the MOU looks like. So to prepare your MOU, contact the international admin, of which I've shown you the number. So watch these videos. It will guide you on. Please help me. Go up. This video will give you more understanding of the loan program and also a glimpse of what Swift Homes will look like. So this is where the CEO was addressing the shareholders from the land. Okay? The CEO was addressing the shareholders of Swift. Then watch these videos. They will help you with a better understanding of what SWIFTtrip is all about. Then this other one is telling us or reminding us that we are live every day, 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. So all you need to do is to join, invite someone to also attend the meeting, and together we will do great things. So that is that, and that is that. Just go through the website to understand any other thing you would want to understand. Okay, so I've already explained this slide to us. Let's see. Please remove this so that I can see the international admin contact. Thank you. So this is the international admin's contact, 08066653332. All right, so ticket booking for events like this, you can book for your tickets, come with your friends. If you come with anybody, send their names and their ticket will be sent to you. Okay, ticket booking, it's from Monday till Friday, 6:30 p.m. That's when ticket booking ends. So invite someone here on Saturday, and together we will do great things. I want to say sorry for taking 19 minutes of our time. 19 minutes of our time. We're supposed to end this meeting at 2 o'clock. Okay? Sorry. And then let's also note that we start at 12 on the dot and close at 2. So sorry. Please, a round of applause for me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And also a round of applause for yourself for listening to us this morning or afternoon. Thank you very much. So this is the time for
accomplish over 180 million views. What am I saying? What took Uber 10 years to accomplish in 6 months? She said, give me a detail, I register you. Make it on me, referral bonus. No! Nice app, nice initiative. My boss, honorable. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful one. SWIFTtrip! We bounce!
We bouncing higher. Others get up.
SWIFTtrip is real. It has come to stay.
I love SWIFTtrip. I love SWIFTtrip.
We bounce. 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 We bounce.
$2 billion in fundraising to bring Swift Homes to life. Shareholders, invest $300K or more and earn up to 35% ROI. 10M plus, get that full 35%. Not a shareholder yet? No problem. Invest $300K or more and get a solid 20% ROI in 3 months.
Plus a 3% referral bonus for shareholders. It's partnership.
Yeah.
It's family.
Invest now. Own a piece of the future.
Listen, this isn't just about real estate. This is Swift Homes. Building wealth. Don't just watch others build wealth. Be part of this future. Invest in SWIFTtrip now.
We bound. Right to the top. Right to the top!
Welcome to the SWIFTtrip studio, where vision meets opportunity. Today, we're unveiling something massive. $2 billion in fundraising to bring Swift Homes to life. Shareholders, invest $300K or more and earn up to 35% ROI. 10M plus, get that full 35%. Not a shareholder yet? No problem. Invest $300K or more and get a solid 20% ROI in 3 months.
Plus a 3% referral bonus for shareholders. It's partnership.
Yeah.
It's family.
Invest now. Own a piece of the future.
Listen, this isn't just about real estate. This is Swift Homes. building wealth. Don't just watch others build wealth. Be part of this future. Invest in SWIFTtrip now.
We bound right to the top. Right to the top.
Welcome to the SWIFTtrip studio, where vision meets opportunity. Today, we're unveiling something massive. $2 billion in fundraising to bring Swift homes to life. Shareholders, invest $300K or more and earn up to 35% ROI. 10M plus, get that full 35%. Not a shareholder yet? No problem. Invest $300K or more and get a solid 20% ROI in 3 months.
Plus, a 3% referral bonus for shareholders. It's partnership.
Yeah.
It's family.
Invest now. Own a piece of the future.
Listen, this isn't just about real estate. This is Swift Homes, building wealth. Don't just watch others build wealth. Be part of this future. Invest in SWIFTtrip now.
We bound right to the top.